So today's focus is going through the to-do list for Skeeal, as I mentioned last week. So I've got 72 open tasks on the to-do list on the reminders. So I'm going to have a look through bits that I just haven't checked off yet and bits that maybe need to be added, because I'm sure there is probably a lot of stuff that needs to be updated on there because I haven't looked at them. I feel like it was probably one of those that as soon as it started getting into the high double digits of tasks to be done, outstanding tasks, they just became overwhelming. I've got some on there that have got deadlines. So, like if the Skeeal website has the 31st of March, and that still has 6 outstanding tasks. So clearly, I've not been keeping up with it, but we'll update it today. We'll get everything all updated, make sure everything's in a good place, and then we can work from there. It's 11:55, and I'm only just having me coffee. It took quite a while to record this opening sequence. Mostly that last section. I couldn't get the balance right on me gimbal, but so I've got 4 minutes to have me coffee really, because I only have caffeine before midday normally. But yeah, I've made it now, so I'm gonna drink it. But it was another nice cinematic intro. I hope you enjoyed, because I say it did take quite some time. I suppose the plus side is, though, this coffee is going to be slightly colder, so I can actually drink it straight away. Normally I have to wait and let it cool down, but I'm sure I'm not going to burn myself. I'm going to keep recording though, because if I do burn myself, it would be quite funny. Nah, she's good. Lovely cup of coffee. Cup of joe. Right, I'm going to crack on with this to-do list, get some progress done, film this out, and I will check back in once we've got the list updated. Okay, I've got it down to 49 tasks now, so some good progress getting it done. I've obviously completed all of those tasks. I've not just deleted them. Obviously, I've completed them all this morning in the 40 minutes that it took me to go through them. Obviously. No, some of them I'd already done. I've just checked them off. Others I've just deleted them because they weren't relevant. Some were just notes that I'd put on the to-do list that, yeah. That's the problem going between different apps, I suppose. I've obviously got loads of notes that I need to go through as well, not just the reminders, but is what it is. We'll do that this afternoon probably. So, or maybe I'll do it on my walk, because I'm going to go shortly for my walk, so I can have a look at my notes and I'll go through all of them. But I've got 5 tasks for this week. Not too bad. So I've moved all the deadlines, got that all right. So there's no overdue tasks now. There's no overdue task to top up my mobile number so don't lose it, but I can do that at some point. But yeah, so tasks for this week. So I've got new episode launch plan. So I've started that already. That's in my notes. I just need to finalize that and get that into a place where everything's laid out properly. I can't remember where I got up to with the progress on that, but that should be an easy one. So I've put that for the 2nd. Is that Wednesday? I don't know. I need a calendar. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, Wednesday. So 2nd. So new episode launch plan. So that's something to do today, tomorrow, to get that done by Wednesday. It should be an easy one. I've put a deadline for Friday to get all the contracts done, so everything's in place for that. So again, I've got main templates for them. I think I've got them all lined out kind of how I'd like them, but I just need to finalize them. So that's what this week is about, is just finalizing loads of bits. So that is for the main contract, the retainer, release forms and NDAs. Make sure they're all done. So that's this week. Because they're all quite easy tasks, obviously I've got to film some short form content for personal account. I've got an idea as to what I want to do with that though. And then also just get the Skeeal strategy sorted as well as just bulk load some graphics for that. But again, hopefully it should be a simple week to get all them sorted, but just to get me into a better week than it was last week, which obviously I made almost zero progress. A lot of personal stuff, obviously being ill and getting the videos recorded and edited, but is what it is. So we shall hopefully get that done as well. But for now, you know what I'm doing for this week. I've got a plan sorted, and it is almost 1:00, so I'm going to finish what is left of my coffee, and I'm going to go out for my walk, because it's not raining just yet. I don't know if it's supposed to rain, but it certainly looks like it. It's not the greatest. Apparently there's a heat wave in the UK. Could do with one of them. But I'm going to go for my walk, get some steps in. I didn't go for many walks last week, so I need to get them done today. Right, enough waffle. See you soon. Okay, so I have gone through all my notes. It's Tuesday now, though. It is Tuesday, 4:00 exactly. So I have gone through, I've cleared down some notes, condensed them all. So that's all the housekeeping done. I've gone through reminders and notes now. So now it is time to actually work on proper documents and bits. So I'm going to start with the contracts and stuff. Get them checked off. Should be able to do that this evening, tomorrow morning. Get them all done, so then we can start making progress on other bits. Exciting stuff. However, before that, I have a missed call from Jack, so I'm going to return that. I was out on my walk when he called, so I am going to call him now. And you can enjoy a lovely time lapse of me and Jack talking. Unless, of course, he doesn't pick up. In which case, this bit will be cut out. We shall see. Hola.
Hello, Mr. Moore.
How are we? There you go. Hope you enjoyed. Little time lapse. Cool. I will see you in the morning, because I'm only going to do documents today. So all right, I forgot to go through the new episode plan. That was the one thing I was supposed to do yesterday. So I did. I finished it last night, but it was obviously the task that I had before the documents. So this is the plan. I suppose I'll give you a quick run through. So essentially it goes through everything up to the episode release. So pre-release and then post-release for what the plan will be for socials and just pushing out to get some eyes on it for each episode. So each new episode will start with a guest teaser, just kind of dropping hints at who the new guest might be, who the new episode will be. So that is 3 days out, that's Tuesday AM, is the plan for that. followed then by a guest trailer, so the day after. Once then it's been announced who the guest is, and that's then focused on just displaying who the guest is and what they're all about. Followed then by an episode teaser, so kind of quite a few just really brief, subtle hints at what the guest might cover. That's on the Thursday AM, and then Friday morning, day of, is then the full episode trailer. So that is going through just kind of cliffhanger questions, kind of building that anticipation for the episode launch. Episode releases then 6 o'clock, followed by a launch post, which I think is just going to be a static post, just to say new episode out now, with the guest branding as well as then the Skeeal branding as well. Following those up with a few stories with some countdowns and links and stuff with that. And then post launch, so starts day after with the first clip, which is a did you miss last night's episode? This is something that we enjoyed kind of thing. Followed then by a behind the scenes for personal accounts and Skeeal accounts then on the Sunday. Probably just an extra camera shot behind showing the setup at one of the locations or something like that. Followed by Monday clip 2. Again, just another clip similar to what we did with Jack with Fandango, just with some kind of key points from the episodes, some key talking points. Maybe the quick fire round as a quick reel. Followed then by behind the scenes 2. Again, just personal and Skeeal's for accounts. The rest are guest, host, and Skeeal's accounts. So getting them kind of spread across the 3 accounts as collab posts, and then just then the Skeeal and host accounts then for the behind the scenes bits. That continues down, so total of 5 clips for each episode takes us to Sunday morning, the week following the episode. So quite a long post-launch strategy. Hopefully, get some good eyes on. And then, I say behind the scenes finishing then on Thursday. I think 3 behind the scenes kind of makes sense. There might be some kind of more in-depth behind the scenes that can be added from that, but just the 3 kind of that can be consistent across them all. Make sense? Cool. It is now 9:32. I'm going to make some coffee and then we'll crack on with big documents. Oh, fucking hell, bless me. Good morning. So it is Friday. It's 9 minutes past 9. I have just been working through the welcome and onboarding deck. So something really boring, nothing really to show you. I'll probably do an overview once it's all put together. But this morning I am going to work on a quick graphic for Fandango. Jack's asked me to just put a quick one together to show some pricing for the coming weeks. So I'm going to do that this morning, and then going to hopefully finish off some more slides on the welcome deck, and then I've got to edit this video. I'm going to do that this afternoon, so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. I should have actually started editing this video earlier in the week, in the evenings and stuff, because I think it's going to be the case where the more I'm recording for it, the more it's going to need editing, and the shots are going to require it. Although I'm not doing the scene transitions, the green screen ones, it's going to start taking some time to put them together. So something to consider going forward. Obviously, I need to just do transitions in general. Obviously, the cinematic intro vid, hopefully similar to last week, really, but just match that vibe. I think it's important then to just to get some variety between the shots as well, rather than just just kind of 2 camera points. I think it needs some bits in between the scenes, between the days, etc. So I think that's important. I think that's probably the next step to get that sorted. But yeah, exciting stuff. You say graphic today, hopefully get some more of the deck done, but I don't think I'll get that finished. So something to work on tomorrow as well. But hey ho, making good progress. It's been a productive week. I've enjoyed it. It's it's going in the right direction. Yeah. Right. See you soon.
Okay, and that is the end of the video. I want to keep this really brief because I want to try and keep the video under 20 minutes, and we're at 16 minutes 27-ish now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I felt much better recording this video this week. I think separating the camera and the microphone from my hand just gave me a bit of freedom. And the intros as well, just feel better about the video myself. I've obviously watched through. I think it's good. But we'll see what next week holds. Say, transitions and all, everything I said yesterday. Well, in the previous clip, because you're watching this. Ignore me. No, it was still yesterday anyway. Even if this was. Right, anyway. Yeah. Cool. Hopefully see you again next week. So, see you then. Ciao.